Trust the journey of love and never let distance weaken genuine connection. Some of the most meaningful relationships are not built overnight. They grow through patience, effort, and the willingness to keep choosing each other despite obstacles. Love is not always about being physically close all the time. It is about remaining emotionally connected even when distance, time, or circumstances try to separate you. In life and relationships, there will always be moments of uncertainty. You may wonder how long it will take before everything finally falls into place. But real love is willing to walk every mile, wait through every season, and hold on through every challenge just to reach the person who truly matters. Genuine feelings are not easily shaken by distance because hearts that are meant for each other will always find their way back. At the same time, patience is important. Meaningful connections take time to grow deeper. Instead of rushing love, allow it to unfold naturally. Get to know each other honestly, communicate openly, and appreciate every moment shared along the way. The strongest relationships are built not only on excitement, but also on consistency, trust, and understanding. Never underestimate the power of effort in love. A relationship survives when both people are willing to meet halfway, reassure each other, and continue choosing one another despite difficulties. Love becomes more beautiful when two people are brave enough to stay committed, even when the path is not easy. So if someone truly matters to you, do not be afraid to take the journey toward them. Because sometimes, the greatest love stories are the ones that survive distance, uncertainty, and time, only to become stronger in the end. Cherish the people who consistently choose to love you, even during difficult moments. Love is not only measured by grand gestures or perfect days. Sometimes, the strongest kind of love is found in the small, consistent actions that remind you someone still cares, even when life becomes heavy. A relationship grows deeper when two people continue giving each other reasons to stay, trust, and believe despite misunderstandings, disappointments, or hard seasons. No relationship is perfect. There will be moments when someone lets you down or when both of you struggle to understand each other. But genuine love is willing to communicate, forgive, and keep trying instead of walking away at the first sign of difficulty. Holding on does not mean ignoring mistakes. It means recognizing effort, sincerity, and the willingness to grow together. Appreciation also matters in love. Many people focus too much on flaws that they forget to notice the quiet ways someone shows affection every day. A healthy relationship is built when both people feel valued, secure, and emotionally safe. Love becomes stronger when gratitude replaces constant doubt. At the same time, faith in a relationship should come from trust and consistency, not blind dependence. Real love reassures you through actions, not only words. It gives comfort during cold seasons and reminds you that even after arguments or misunderstandings, there is still something worth saving. So when you find someone who continuously chooses you, supports you, and gives you reasons to believe in love again, treasure them. Because meaningful relationships are rare, and the people who stay through every season are often the ones worth holding on to. Learn to stay grounded even when success starts changing your life. There are moments when life finally gives you everything you once prayed for. Success, recognition, opportunities, and the feeling of being seen by the world. After years of struggle, hard work, and sleepless nights, it can feel rewarding to finally stand in the spotlight. But success also comes with its own dangers. The more you gain, the easier it becomes to lose yourself in temporary pleasures, distractions, and the pressure to keep going nonstop. Ambition is powerful, but it should never cost you your peace, your values, or the people who truly care about you. Chasing dreams is important, yet constantly running without rest can leave you exhausted and emotionally empty. Sometimes people become so focused on achievements that they forget the simple things that once mattered. Genuine relationships, loyalty, honesty, and self-respect. Success should not make you careless with love or numb to the consequences of your actions. Fame, attention, or validation from others can feel exciting, but none of those things replace real connection and inner stability. The world may celebrate your victories, but at the end of the day, your character will always matter more than your image. never forget where you started. Remember the struggles that shaped you, the people who believed in you when nobody else did, and the version of yourself who simply wanted a better life. Stay humble enough to appreciate your growth, but wise enough not to let success control you. Life moves fast, and there will always be another city, another goal, another crowd cheering your name. But no achievement is worth losing yourself for. Learn how to celebrate your wins while still protecting your heart, your integrity, and your sense of purpose. Sometimes the people we love the most are also the ones who teach us the hardest lessons. Love should never make you lose yourself completely. When you keep sacrificing your peace, your dignity, and your emotional well-being just to keep someone from leaving, you slowly forget your own worth. Real love is not meant to leave you constantly begging for reassurance or questioning your value. A healthy relationship should help you grow, not make you feel broken beyond repair. There are people who will appreciate your loyalty, and there are people who will take it for granted. The painful truth is that not everyone who receives your love knows how to handle it carefully. Some people leave scars with their words, their actions, and the promises they failed to keep. But pain does not have to destroy you. Sometimes heartbreak becomes the very thing that teaches you how strong you truly are. Healing takes time, and that process is never easy. There will be days when memories return unexpectedly, when songs remind you of them, and when your heart still longs for what used to feel safe. But healing begins the moment you stop chasing someone who already chose to walk away. You do not need to carry their heartprints forever. One of the greatest forms of self-respect is learning when to let go. Not out of anger, but out of understanding that your life cannot stay stuck in a place where you are unloved, unappreciated, or emotionally exhausted. The pain you survived will one day become proof of your strength. So keep your head high. Thank the experience for the lessons, protect your peace, and continue becoming the person who no longer settles for less than they deserve. The people who hurt you may leave wounds, but they can also leave wisdom. There are times in life when the world feels too heavy, and all we really need is someone who will stay. Not every problem can be solved immediately, and not every pain can be explained perfectly. Sometimes people become exhausted from overthinking, carrying silent battles, and pretending to be okay. In moments like these, having someone who listens without judgment can mean more than any advice in the world. A simple conversation, shared laughter, or quiet company can slowly heal a tired heart. Life becomes easier when we allow ourselves to pause and reconnect with the things that once made us happy. Memories of simpler days, old songs, late-night conversations, childhood stories, and genuine friendships remind us that joy still exists even after difficult seasons. Nostalgia teaches us that happiness is often found in the small and ordinary moments we once overlooked. You do not always need to escape your problems alone. It is okay to ask for comfort, companionship, and understanding. Real connections are not built only during celebrations, but also during nights when someone chooses to stay until you smile again. Those people are rare, and they should be appreciated deeply. At the same time, never lose yourself in sadness for too long. Rest, breathe, laugh with the people who make your heart feel lighter, and remember that hard times are only chapters, not the entire story of your life. Healing can begin with something as simple as being heard. So cherish the people who make you feel safe, keep the memories that bring warmth to your soul, and never underestimate the power of genuine human connection. Sometimes the best therapy is simply having someone beside you while you slowly find yourself again.